The horror game after the retirement of the Heavenly Master. Chapter 1 Retirement Plans for Heavenly Teachers. Liu Yan, the once dominant celestial master, pursued the pinnacle realm of his life is to kill demons and eliminate demons, exorcise evil spirits and uphold righteousness. Now in his 50s, he has decided to break away from the strife and find a beautiful place, facing the sea, where spring flowers are blooming, and live a leisurely retirement life. This town is called Qingyu, located on the coast of the East China Sea, surrounded by mountains and seas, with excellent scenery. Liu Yan rented a sea view villa in the town, and woke up every morning to the sound of the waves, and the sunset reflected half of the sky. His retirement life seems peaceful, but the twist of fate begins to happen quietly from the moment he sets foot in this town. Chapter 2 An Unexpected Live Invitation. After Liu Yan settled down in Qingyu, he was accidentally found by a young local game anchor named Night Shadow. Night Shadow is a good-looking young man named Shen Yat, who has made a name for himself on the internet because of his addiction to horror games. He took the initiative to invite Liu Yan to participate in a newly developed horror reality game, and let Liu Yan serve as a supernatural consultant in the game. Master Celestial, your aura and spiritual power must be the icing on the cake for the atmosphere of the game. Netizens will love you to death. Shen Ye said enthusiastically. Liu Yan responded with a smile, I just want to live a quiet life, I'm afraid that the game world of these young people is a little out of place. But Shen Ye didn't give up, with a sly smile, don't worry, you don't have to kill ghosts in person, you have my thighs. All you need is psychic commentary and guidance. Chapter 3 The First Battle of the Live Broadcast. The game officially began, and Liu Yan was set as a spiritual assistant, using his deep voice in the live broadcast room to analyze the origin of the horror scene and the ghost for the audience. Shen Ye led a team, armed with various game props, searching for clues in the eerie abandoned hospital to fight against the ghosts. There's a female ghost in front, use that talisman sword. Liu Yan's voice was calm and firm. Shen Ye shouted, received. The talisman in his hand glowed brightly, and he slashed it down. The audience in the live broadcast room began to wonder, why is this budding heavenly master not at all like the first time to play? On the contrary, he is like a veteran deliberately hiding his true strength. Someone left a message, please stop pretending, we all know you can blow that ghost with one punch. Chapter 4 The Truth is Slowly Uncovered. It turned out that Liu Yan had already hidden his strength for many years. When he was young, he was once a world-famous celestial master, but because he lost some of his spiritual power in a battle with the power of the demon world, in order to protect the sex secrets, he pretended to retire and deliberately disguised himself as a veteran who didn't understand the game. I do want to retire, but that doesn't mean I've lost my ability. Liu Yan told Shen Ye indifferently. Shen Ye was surprised and excited, and decided to work with Liu Yan to uncover the shocking conspiracy behind this game. Chapter 5 The Trick Behind the Horror Game. After in-depth investigation, Liu Yan and Shen Ye discovered that behind this game was not a simple entertainment product, but a trap used by an evil spirit group to collect soul energy. The player is trapped in the game, and the soul is gradually sucked out, eventually becoming food for evil spirits. We can't afford to victimize more people. Liu Yan's eyes were firm, and the demeanor of the former heavenly master reappeared. He began to secretly set up the spirit array, trying to crack the control system of the evil spirits. Chapter 6 Liu Yan's Awakening and Great Counterattack. In a thrilling duel, Liu Yan broke through the layers of levels in the game with the power of one person, defeated countless powerful ghosts, and finally faced the evil demon king hidden in the shadows. The audience in the live broadcast room witnessed this epic battle and swiped the screen one after another. This is our heavenly master. Retire? Non-existent. Shen Ye also used his game skills to assist Liu Yan, and the two cooperated tacitly to deduce a legend of real and virtual interweaving. Chapter 7 the scenery remains the same, and the people's hearts remain the same. The game is eventually sealed, the conspiracy of the evil spirit group goes bankrupt, and the town of Qingyu regains its tranquility. Liu Yan was finally able to sit by the sea with peace of mind, looking at the sunset and waves, and truly realized his retirement dream. The life of a celestial master may not be limited to killing ghosts and fighting. Liu Yan smiled and said to Shen Yat, sometimes, slowing down and enjoying the moment is the best practice. And Shen Yat also learned that the real strength lies not only in the game skills, but also in the protection and persistence. Chapter 8, The Ghost Town Vision reappears. Although Qingyu Town was restored to tranquility, Liu Yan and Shen Ye sensed that something was wrong. In the sea breeze at night, there was a faint yin air. One day, a series of bizarre events occur in the town. Fishermen suddenly disappear, strange black shadows appear on the sea, and mysterious cries are heard from abandoned ancient temples outside the town. Shen Ye sat in the live broadcast room and said with a solemn face, "This feels like it's not just a trap in the game, that Yin Qi seems to be real." Liu Yan frowned, knowing in his heart that an even greater crisis was approaching. Chapter 9, The Revival of the Siren Nerola. After in-depth investigation, Liu Yan and Shen Ye discovered that the sea near Qingyu Town was sealed with an ancient kraken, Nerola. She possesses the power to control the tide of the sea and the yin spirit, and was once sealed by Liu Yan's ancestor hundreds of years ago. However, with the aftermath of the events of the Demon Games, the seal gradually loosens, and Nerola begins to awaken, intent on regaining control of the seas and devouring human beings. This isn't just any ghost, it's a kraken. Liu Yan's eyes were solemn. If Nerola really recovers, the entire East China Sea will fall into chaos. Shen Ye said excitedly, "We can't let her make any more trouble, we have to organize more people to fight together." Chapter 10, The Thai Army Assembles. Shen Ye used the live broadcast to call on a group of brave players and supernatural enthusiasts, and established the Thai Army. He personally led the team and was responsible for the actual combat confrontation on the front line. Liu Yan provides strategic and spiritual support behind the scenes. Each of the members of this team has their own strengths. Li Xiu, a psychic girl from South Korea who has the ability to predict the future. Hades, a retired American Special Forces soldier who specializes in all kinds of weapons and survival skills. Gu Yu, a descendant of a legendary local Taoist priest with a talent for mastering spells. Together, they step into the heart of the Kraken's resurrection, the underwater ancient city. Chapter 11 The Trial of the Ancient City Under the Sea. The ancient city is full of labyrinths and ancient mechanisms, as well as water spirits and ghost mariners sent by Nerola. The Thai Legion has experienced life and death trials again and again. Hades used tactics to cover the moon and release a pure spirit talisman to dispel waves of yin souls. The ancient moon sacrificed an ancient charm to resist the water pressure and dark tide of the Kraken. Under the guidance of Liu Yan, Shen Ye mastered several mysterious aura techniques, and gradually transformed from a budding new to a strong warrior. Chapter 12, The Appearance and Reversal of Nerola. Finally, the Thai Legion made it to the heart of the ancient city to face the true form of Nerola. Nerola's voice was bewitching, with the roar of the waves. "Mortal, why dare you challenge me? I'm going to flood your world." The battle was fierce, and Liu Yan used the mysterious celestial master charm to suppress the power of the Kraken, but Nerola actually took the initiative to propose a truce condition. "I was sealed because I guarded the balance of the seas. Now that the seal is gone, I just want to return to peace. Will you guard this ocean with me?" This unexpected reversal put the Thai army in a dilemma. Chapter 13, The True Enemy Emerges. Just as everyone hesitated, a dark energy surged out from the deep sea, and it turned out that there was a greater evil spirit behind the scenes. He is the Dark King of the ancient demon realm, who has been trying to use Nerola to disrupt the balance between the human world and the sea realm, to unite the two realms and allow the darkness to spread forever. Liu Yan smiled coldly. The real enemy has finally appeared. He immediately joined forces with the Thai army to resist the invasion of the Ink. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 14, The Final Battle and the Power of Faith. In the final battle, Liu Yan awakened all the spiritual power that had been sealed in his body and incarnated as the former Megatron Heavenly Master. Shen Ye and the Thai army cooperated seamlessly, calling on righteous people from all over the world to participate together through the live broadcast, forming a strong spiritual resonance. Liu Yan shattered the dark armor of the ink with a single punch, and the spell and aura intertwined into a dazzling light, and finally sealed the Demon King. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 15, A New Beginning. After the war, King Yu Town returned to peace. Liu Yan decided to build a supernatural research and guardianship academy here to teach the younger generation the art of exorcism. Shen Ye transformed into a producer of supernatural programs, bringing more positive energy and supernatural knowledge to the audience. They know that the protection of the sea is a never-ending battle, but as long as there is faith and partnership, light will surely triumph over darkness. Chapter 16, A Rift in the Shadows. After the establishment of the Psychic Academy, Liu Yan became the first dean, and Shen Ye was responsible for teaching and promotion, and the two worked together seamlessly. The members of the Thai Legion have also joined one after another, and the entire team is moving towards the goal of protecting the balance between the human and spiritual realms. However, calm is only a facade. Li Ziyu suddenly disappeared mysteriously at night, leaving behind a note that only read, "The truth is in the abyss of the black tide." Shen Ye was anxious, and Liu Yan frowned. They decide to immediately launch a search and rescue, but unexpectedly discover that Ziyu has secretly contacted a mysterious person before leaving, and it seems that she has a shocking secret hidden in her heart. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 17, The Secret of the Kuroshio Depths. The Kuroshio Abyss is an extremely dangerous trench in the depths of the East China Sea, which is said to contain a forbidden source of spiritual power. Liu Yan and Shen Ye led the army of Thais to dive into the abyss, where the water pressure was extremely extreme, and the aura was abnormally disordered, and even the Kraken Nerola was afraid of 3 points. At the bottom of the abyss, they found Li Ziyu. Her soul has become one with an ancient spirit descended from a sea god who was sealed thousands of years ago and is called Xian Xiao. Ziyu's disappearance was because she inherited the power of Xian Xiao, but she was in danger due to the soul fusion process. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 18, The Truth and Mission of Xian Xiao. Xian Xiao told everyone that the power that truly controls the balance of the sea is the harmonious resonance between the soul and nature. Although Nerola is powerful, it is only part of the protection of the sea. Mo's conspiracy seeks to upset this balance and cause a catastrophe. She asked Liu Yan and the Thai Legion to help her complete her final awakening so that she could suppress the remnants of the dark power of the Ink underworld. However, this process requires great Reiki sacrifices and may even cost lives. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 19, The Tempering of the Human Heart. Just as the Thai Legion was hesitating to assist Xian Xiao, a rift appeared inside. Hades was deeply frightened by supernatural powers due to his past experiences, and advocated leaving the abyss immediately. Guyu is hostile to Xian Xiao because of family grievances, believing that her power may bring greater disasters. Shen Ye was caught between the two, feeling torn and sought guidance from Liu Yan. Liu Yan said with great emphasis, "True strength is not only to defeat the enemy, but also to understand and tolerate. Everyone's choices will affect their future path." Underscore 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 un. Chapter 20, Awakening and Rebirth. Under Liu Yan's mediation, the team decided to face the challenge together and help Xian Xiao complete his awakening. After a ritual full of fire and aura, Xian Xiao successfully awakened and transformed into a radiant sea god, completely sealing the darkness. The sea area is calm, and there are no more terrifying visions in Qingyu Town. Underscore 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 un. Chapter 21, A New Chapter. After experiencing the baptism of life and death and faith, Liu Yan deeply felt that the times are changing, and the combination of tradition and modernity is the future. He encouraged Shen Ye to use the power of the internet to spread the concept of exorcism and protection to further places. Shen Ye is determined to create a larger supernatural guardian alliance and let more aspirants join this mission of protecting the world. Chapter 22 The aftermath is gone. However, the story doesn't really end. In the darkest corners of the deep sea, a figure slowly woke up. Mo Ming is not dead. Next time, I will make this sea eternal darkness. The screen suddenly switched to the live broadcast room of Shen Ye, and the audience waited with bated breath. The next battle quietly unfolded. Chapter 23 The darkness of the ink returns. Ink awakens in the dark valley of the deep sea, only to find that his strength is not as strong as before. This time, he is no longer alone, but quietly combines the unawakened dark spirits in the deep sea, preparing to set off a catastrophe that will sweep the heavens and the earth. He whispered coldly, Heavenly Master Liu Yan, do you think that everything will be fine if you seal me? The darkness is only sleeping, and it will eventually return to the earth. Mo Ming is determined to take Qingyu Town directly and cut off all links between Liu Yan and the Psychic Guardian Alliance. Chapter 24 The final preparations of the Celestial Master and the Thai Legion. When the news came, Liu Yan and Shen Ye immediately gathered all their allies and prepared for this final battle. This time, we can't rely on force alone. Liu Yan's expression was serious. You must fight the darkness with your heart and faith. Shen Ye announced in the live broadcast room, this is not just a game, nor a performance, it is a real guardian battle. Please believe in us and protect this pure land together. Psychic enthusiasts and righteous people from all over the world responded one after another, and the network turned into a huge spiritual network to help Liu Yan and the Thai army. Chapter 25 The Battle of Light and Darkness. Mo Ming led the Dark Spirit clan to attack Qingyu Town. The sea was rough and the sky was as black as ink. Liu Yan wore a light talisman robe and led the Thai army and allies to meet the attack. Shen Ye personally led the team to charge. Hades flexibly used modern tactics. Li Zihu assisted with the power of Xian Shao, and Gu Yu showed amazing spell power. During the battle, the ink interpretation unleashed the power of darkness that destroyed the heavens and the earth, attempting to devour all light. But Liu Yan used the Heaven and Earth Infinite Talisman to combine everyone's beliefs and spiritual energy to form a dazzling light shield. Chapter 26 The Power of Belief. The battle situation fell into a stalemate. Liu Yan took a deep breath and let out a loud shout from the bottom of his heart. Light is not only strength, but also the hope in everyone's heart. His momentum was like a rainbow, and the shield of light inspired a dazzling pillar of light, hitting the heart of the ink underworld. The Dark Spirit clan gradually disintegrated, and the form of the ink god began to disintegrate, and finally dissipated into dust in 1,000 rays of light. Chapter 27 The End and the Rebirth. Lan Ta Town is back to tranquility, and the waves are still gently lapping on the shore. Liu Yan looked at the horizon in the distance, and the corners of his mouth rose slightly. This time, I can retire with peace of mind. Shen Ye walked up to him and said with a smile, then let's continue to be guardians, but we don't have to fight monsters every day. They smiled at each other, the sunset dyed half the sky red, and spring flowers bloomed.